Okay, so the thing is, we know Penumbra is in this town, but we don't know what town we're in. Hooray!
Hooray! Because it's impossible to know town names in this game, apparently.
It appears to be.
Let me pull up my... I think people usually say, but nobody wants to give that information for some reason. Let me pull up the full scale.
We're not allowed to know what town we're in.
Yeah, let me make sure it's the full scale one that I pull up, because otherwise I'm going to get confused.
I'm very good at
I knew what town you were in, but...
Yeah, I would like to know by other means. Are you saying I should talk to the town and say name, Speclad? Is that your suggestion?
Yes. Yes, that is definitely the right move.
Down by the river.
Yep.
Oh, God! Ah! You see a gentleman with an air of really stretched out, freaky face about him. What happened to your nose, friend? Where'd your nose go?
Yes.
Thou art the Avatar!
And why is his head so tall?
I saw thy portrait in Lord
80s
British's castle.
What?
I am Lord Aganar of
Moonglow. Okay, we're in Moonglow. Got it. Moonglow. That's like on the far east, right? If I recall.
Verily, 'tis a fine town. Hast thou ever thought of moving here?
Why is pressing enter not doing anything? Oh, I'm supposed to answer. No.
Thou wouldst not regret it. There's good
fishing
off our shores and plenty of merriment to be found over at the Blue
Bottle. Should I be concerned with all the poison swamp here, or no? Okay.
Aye, indeed.
We had a good conversation.
There would seem much drinking at the Blue Bottle Tavern, and singing, and revelry, and telling of tales, but mostly drinking. If thou art curious, why not go pay a visit? Thou cannot miss it, 'tis the biggest building in town. Until next we meet, then.
Are you a Kabbalah elf? You don't look like one. I'm back. Oh, just another guard. The gods are useless. The music is, like, the way the music is done in this game is bad. Oh, we're in the Blue Bottle.
I think it changes when it changes to night.
Oh, is that it? I'm Rob Frazier.
I think it literally just changes when it changes to night or day, yeah.
What a hugely normal name. I sell mead, wine, bread, baked brie, and the house brew Frazier's Folly. Pretty hard to switch mid-sentence there. Well, it's turning to night. It's time for some folly. I brew Frazier's Folly myself. 'Tis a very popular ale hereabouts.
Suit yourself. I don't have 7 crowns.
It is night. Thank you for pointing that out. We probably need to find somewhere to sleep. Or steal that cleaver or whatever.
I'm sure. I assume there's always going to be an inn in town.
Nice assumption.
When you assume, you make an ass out of you and the Avatar.
I mean, if you want to try to find your way out of town...
I know how to get to Britain regardless. I have a magic stone.
Well, that would work, yes. But what I meant was into the wilderness so you can sleep there.
You see a pipe-smoking gentleman with the symbol of the Codex tattooed on his forehead. That's not creepy at all.
Greetings to you, m'lady. I went drinking with some friends the night we heard of the discovery of the Codex. When I woke up the next morning, I had this tattoo.
So it wasn't by a choice, it was a prank pulled by his friends.
Take care, my dear. I hope I'll see you again soon.
I didn't have anything else to talk to him about. Do. You know, see, the music changed again. It changed, like, it. So the problem is you talk to somebody and that resets the music, which just feels kind of lame. There's no inn. No towns have inns in them.
That was an awful lot of beds. That wasn't an inn?
I mean, I think this is just somebody's private house. If it is an inn, I can't find any innkeeper.
Fair enough.
Hole up. Speclad asks, Mallow, did you play this game? To which the answer is yes, and also no.
I played the Super Nintendo version of this game.
Exactly. Why is nobody in their own house? Okay.
How different is it? Not as different as I expected, but different enough. I think most of the differences are with the interface, which I guess makes sense, but...
How much money do we have? 22. Is that grand total 22? 22 plus 15. And... party. Okay. And we'll just leave our campfire there to ruin everything, just sort of screw the natural environment, whatever. I hear something to the northwest. We're in a town. You're going to hear things all over the place. So you just leave the place open and unlocked with no one here? It's pretty tempting to rob you out of house and home, but I guess I won't.
It's fine. You're on a random island. Nobody ever does anything bad on a random island.
No one does things on islands. Here's the most frustrating part. I know that Penumbra is here because the very first person I talked to mentioned Penumbra, but I've now seen, like, the entire town, and no one is here. Trimino keeps hearing things. You should get that checked out. Suspect that in chat. Well, you know. Are you Penumbra? Do you mind if I stand on your bed? Oh, that's Rob. Okay. Well, that's certainly whatever that is.
That's certainly whatever that is.
This'll be fine. Oh, I'm dead.
It's fine. You weren't dead. You're sleeping. Look at your health in the top right.
Oh, yeah, okay. Wake up! Wake up! Not usable. No response. Well, we'll just leave him there.
I'm sure this is fine.
Seems fine to me.
Speclad says it's that puzzle from Undertale.
I don't recall
the one where they have all the different colors and each color represents something.
It's so it's just instant. There is yeah, there we go. Solo mode. Okay.
Presumably there's a dispel field spell.
Yeah. But we don't know it yet, so whatever that is, garbage for us. I'll bet that's how you get to some kind of magic, super stupid information. That reminds me, I should write that down if that's how you get to some magic, stupid, super information.
Did you write down who Penumbra is?
Tell Katrina of Penumbra at Britain. That's good enough information for me.
Penumbra is a powerful mage and seer of gypsy descent. That is all I will tell you.
I don't think that the person who told us to tell them about Penumbra actually told us that. It was just like...
I just wanted to tell you that so you wouldn't waste too much time in this town, because it should give you enough information to know where Penumbra is.
I would need to be able to go through that stupid place.
Yeah, exactly.
Use my licorice. Okay, so that was 2 north, 1 west. Let's try 2 north. You're in my way. Okay.
Birds.
Birds. Okay, it goes slowly because the birds go slowly. No!
The birds have to take a turn.
The birds have to take a turn on screen. Hey, guard, tell me where we are. Where are we? Perhaps you should ask somebody else. Town. Here. Where? Who? Useless. Good job, guard. I mean, I realize it's not the guard's job to tell us where we are, but...
Yeah, this should look familiar, though.
Yeah, this is actually that place east of Britain. Which is a little bit pointless, but... So that's east of Britain, useless.
There's actually a reason for it, but... Yeah, anyway. Yeah, east of Britain is actually the best description.
Okay, this is 2 north, 2 east. Hey there, what's up? You see a man with a serpent and heart tabard covering his chainmail. Do I remember what a tabard is? Isn't it like a cloth it like shows your crest, your that kind of information?
What's the thing you put your sword in called?
Scabbard.
Oh, scabbard. Okay, yeah.
A tabard is what you put your body in when you put your sword in a scabbard. East of Britain is Norway, says Becklad. Oh. I welcome thee to...
You're in Hello. See, people tell you where you are sometimes.
Sometimes. I am the Jellyvan, and I am Lord here. Okay, Jellyvan.
With a name like that, you're naturally going to be Lord.
Pray tell me thy name. Goy for Kabbalah Elf.
You typed Avatar. Yeah, I bet whenever they ask you your name, you could just type Avatar, and that would be just as or easier.
I don't think it would be easier. I remember very well Goy numeral 4, Kabbalah spelled wrong. The Avatar, Lord British, has spoken fondly of thee, milady. Please feel at home in this town. I grew up near Castle...
Specklad suggests that tabard is to scabbard as tab is to scab.
Oh, of course. Don't you mean as ta is to scab?
Or either ta is to scab or tab is to scab.
Yeah. 'Twas the sunset o'er Brittany Bay, and the ships at rest in the harbor which drew me away to the sea. Great. I cannot help you with the thing I was just talking about.
Well, yeah, it wasn't highlighted.
The shipwrights of Hello are fastidious and frugal craftsmen. If I recall, Helom is on an island west of Britannia, sort of southwest of, because it's very south and also west.
Very
it's southwest of Britannia, but it's like west past the end of the continent.
Also known as an island, yes.
Also known as an island, yes. Oh. I'm so good at the harpsichord.
Mm-hmm.
Glad you don't mind me wandering into your bedroom and playing C on the harpsichord repeatedly. Avatar must be a common baby name in these parts, says Specklad. I mean, Jesus, Muhammad.
Are you suggesting you're a deity?
I think that the Avatar is basically a messiah to this world, yes.
Prophet, I guess, is the best.
Yeah.
Wow, that guy has a face.
When you have so much chin that you don't actually need any brain case, it's just all in the chin. You see a blonde man with broad shoulders and a stern, unsmiling face. I am no man. What is thy name, milady?
Oh man, that just made me think of the Lord of the Rings. No man can kill me. I am no man.
He bows stiffly.
Well met, milady. I run the armory, buying and selling weapons.
I probably have some crap to sell you. Why can nobody else sell?
Well, probably because it's only weapons that you're selling.
Oh, I see. He's like, here's all the crap you... Okay, interesting. I don't need that. This is interesting. I was not expecting it to work this way. Very interesting.
Useful because it means that if you don't have something equipped and then you probably don't care about it, and if you don't care about it, then you're probably going to just sell it.
Yeah. Now, I could close that door and steal all your stuff. I mean, I already killed one innocent in this playthrough, so...
Yeah, but it was just a gargoyle.
It was just a gargoyle.
They're not really people.
There's got to be a way to get on a boat. Oh, like that.
Like that?
I found the way! Yes. I don't know how to exit, though. Disembark? Oh no! Leave! Look! Dock! Quit the ship!
Might be B for board?
U was to use the ship.
Maybe you again.
Oh, and then you use the shisp again. Okay, yeah. I assumed that you used the ground, which in retrospect didn't make a lot of sense.
Yeah.
You to unuse, says Specklad. Oh. Let me just walk around the back of this building. That's not creepy at all.
Too many mountains.
Oops, too many mountains. Oh, here's an inn. Found it.
Hey,
I finally
there are
found it in.
Here there be inns. It is midday.
Join you back here. Oh, God.
That smile, though.
That is one of the faces of all times. You see a jolly red-faced innkeeper. Not red. Not red.
I mean, as far as faces go, other than pure sunburn.
The joke is I'm not letting my lips come together.
Yes.
Clearly
Yes.
Okay, bye. Yeah, it is, as you pointed out, it is midday. Maybe not the best time to rest.
Although these people don't care that it's midday.
Yeah, they seem to think it's the perfect time for sleeping.
I also like how the way to sleep in this game is just to lay at the head of the bed on the pillow and over the top of the bed.
I played this mostly baking bread and all those weird stones, says Van Whitman. Don't give me the spoilers. Oh, that's the deluxe room. I'm just going to break into your own bedroom. Hope you don't mind. Dang it. I was hoping I could turn off his stove or boiler or whatever for no reason. Oh, whoever was sleeping there, they woke up. Noon, time to wake up. Don't rob everybody. Only rob some people. A peasant. Spare a doubloon for an old sea hand. I missed the first line because I was still trying to move. Something about clad in the rags of a sailor with a hook for a right hand. He holds out his hand. The hook, though, so it'll be difficult to put a doubloon in it. Do you give him any money? Yeah, sure, why not? 1 gold. Thank ye kindly, matey. I be Heftimus McPry. Hugely likely name. That is one of the names of all times. Just steal everything, Yahweezel. All those shiny gems, says Van Whitman. Probably a good idea. Once Buccaneer's Den quaked. Ooh, quaked at the mention of me name. Nice to know that Buccaneer's Den exists. I was the greatest sabre fighter on all the high seas.
Is he an owl?
A poisonous snake. Then one day, I fought Captain Hawkins, that scurvy dog, and he struck off me hand with his sword. Who his name, though, says Van Whitman. That's a sentence. He be long gone
like an
now. Oh, he be long gone now. He and his ship, the Empire, a pox on his memory. 'Twas a bitter fight. I almost died of the wound. Hawkins threw me hand to the sharks, but then I ate it myself. That be an island, matey, and no place for a decent soul like yourself. Yeah, decent. That's certainly me. How am I food-wise? Wait, so you just plop a coin on his hook, says Van Whitman? I'm assuming these are, those coins that have holes in the middle, so that you can, string them onto something. And yeah, I just, stick a coin on his hook. Will be great. Oh, yes. You see a man dressed in velvet and silks of yellow, green, and blue. His voice is rich and mellow.
How do you do? I'm the Bard Van Kellion. Please speak your name, my lady.
Is that what he sounds like?
Yep.
A pleasure to be sure, Goy Pork Elf. Why, singing is my trade. Songs to soothe the soul and refresh the mind. Shall I sing for ye?
Yolo rolls his eyes and whispers to you. He believes he does us a favor. This I must hear.
Well, how about it?
Song. I already said yes. The bard plays a harp and sings.
Though she disdains to speak to me, oh, how I pine and sigh for her. I would that I were handsome. Oh, sing ho-I-oh-he-hum.
Wow, great. If you can't make it rhyme, just make random sounds.
Yeah.
No, I cannot help you with how bad that was.
Golly will be disappointed with himself giving the guy this voice, says Van Whitman. I am hoping I'm not going to talk to Van Kellyan very often, but we'll see, I guess. You see an angry-looking man. Is he angry because he has a ninja star, like, embedded in his forehead? That would make me pretty angry. An angry-looking man wearing short swords on either hip.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Stelnar. Shamino and Stelnar shake hands. Going for Kabbalah. This is Stelnar Starhelm. So you got your helmet for your name? Or did you get your name after your helmet? It's not a good helmet. I mean, even setting aside the fact that it's a ninja star embedded in your forehead, it's like a handle for your head. Shouldn't have a head handle on your head.
Pleased to meet you, my lady. Going for Kabbalah Elf. I am a
monster
slayer. I hate all monsters because I'm racist. They are a blight on the face of Britannia. For the past year, I've been killing wisps and the like in spirit wood.
His helmet also has wings on the side, says Specklad. So I'm assuming that this is just cloth. I mean, it does still, give him something to grab onto, but, you want a little bit of sun protection.
Wisps are nasty flickers.
Whoa, that is a racial slur. Whatever your name was.
Very hard to kill. Not like
gargoyles
now, who are super easy to kill and basically just, intelligent and thoughtful people.
Bandages, they be bandages, says Benway.
There's one that they called Sin Vra. If I had my way, that gargoyle would be a statue.
What does that mean?
He's a vicious demon. They turn to stone when ye slay them.
That's drivel, friend Starhelm.
What voice did I give him? Says Van Kellyan.
A gargoyle's a flesh and blood beast.
Bards, a gargoyle is an ugly monster, and that's that.
Is it an ugly demon?
Yes, Sinvral is an evil wretch. How could Lord British imagine that a gargoyle could understand virtue?
I've forgotten one of the words I was supposed to inquire.
I don't remember either.
Lord British defeated Sinvral in the underworld. The gargoyle went to live in the dry land. 'Tis a desert east of the bloody plains. There is a shrine there. Okay. So
you should remember where the desert is.
At desert east of bloody plains. Stone, thank you, Van Whitman. Okay. Nothing works. Nothing seems to work.
Farewell, Goy for Kabbalah Elf.
Oh God. Okay, wait. I need to explain where my brain just went.
The hands.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. The little tiny baby hands. Yes.
Well, I'm glad we're all
me
on
too.
the
Me
too. You see a small man in a handsome vest made of tiny hands.
Hi, hello there, milady. Who might you be? Well met, milady Goy for Kabbalah Elf. Let me tell ye a tale. Would ye really like to hear a story?
Oh, absolutely.
I call this story a lie.
Arturosis.
2 gypsies came to Trinsic, hungry as usual. One goes out to gather a poisonous weed from the swamps. The other sneaks into town and puts the plant into the trough of a horse.
Wait, one of them goes to gather the weed, and then the other takes it into town. Why did there need to be two of them? These events have to happen one after the other anyway.
Well, poor horse doesn't know better. He eats the stuff, swells up, and takes ill. The owner, Emmanuel, doesn't know what to do. Along come the gypsies.
Aye!
They cry.
Yonder nag hath contracted autorosis. Unless it... Wait, who's supposed to be saying this? Unless it be immediately removed, the rest shall catch the same fatal disease. This bar is full of races, says Van Whitman. It sure appears that way.
Yeah, it does.
Emmanuel decides to sacrifice the diseased one. The diseased one! The gypsies agree heartily.
For but a few coins,
say the gypsies,
we will... Wrong. We will lead it away and bury it far from here.
Emmanuel is too happy to hand them the doomed animal's bridle plus 10 coins. So the gypsies make a great kettle of horse stew and bury the rest. A great feast is held amongst gypsy kind. Meanwhile, Emmanuel thanks virtue that the equine epidemic was caught early on. 'Tis a true story, my friend.
Sorry, I cannot help you with that. Wait, how does it spell in this game? No, not okay.
Well, not everyone likes gypsy tales, I suppose.
Sorry, I don't know the non-racist name for them.
When spirits below, I play tunes to bring cheer.
What, you're another bard? But you have such tiny hands.
Once I heard a haunting melody in old Magencia. He laughs.
Wait, he laughs? In old Magencia, interesting.
Well, it used to be a ghost town.
He laughs and plays a little tune on his lute. I don't remember the other. Yeah, cheer.
The mantra of valor bringeth great cheer.
Is it hooray?
I'm not a great singer, but I love to play a song of valor.
When is Magencia isn't a ghost town? Asks Van Whitman.
It makes me
sing.
I'll sing, though I'd rather play.
The pub is filled with the sound of just all the worst voices singing.
It seemed like such an easy climb. I crawled upon the serpent's spine. I hadn't even time to blanch when down there came an avalanche. And then my mantra came to mind, though boulders bounced and passed with speed. That doesn't rhyme with mind. My frozen fingers gripped to rock as sliding snow swept loose my feet. That also doesn't rhyme.
Sing a roar. The lore is raw.
My friends sing raw. 'Tis a song to make thee strong when the mountains be high and the ground be far.
So maybe you sing it to climb? No, none of these things. Thank you. Yeah, look at this. I can just rotate through the music.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
That's
a difference. That's definitely a difference from the SNES one. The SNES one does not have that problem.
You see a slender man with boots that come up to his thighs and a black eye that we apparently didn't bother to mention. Hello there, m'lady. Care to join me in a drink? No. Not a mead drinker, I guess, he shrugs. Jarrus is my name, and yourself. This bar is filled with weird, bonkers racists, says Van Whitman. Well, this is the only non-racist guy, which is why he got punched in the face. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Someday I hope to join Jellyvan's stalwarts and be a guard. When that last earthquake struck, I was pinned 'neath a great tree branch. Is that where you got the black eye? Lord Zellyvan himself hoisted it up while a guard pulled me clear. You won't drink mead? You know what no mead is backwards? Demons!
Huh.
You're not wrong.
Yep.
Oh, good. The barkeep is a child. You see a girl of perhaps 12 years. She is agile and balances trays of mugs deftly on each hand, even though we can't be bothered to show that in the icon for her.
Just one.
Hello, milady. Welcome to the Sword and Keg.
Hello, my lady. Hello, my...
Sometimes 'tis rough here, but I doesn't mind. Someday I'll be a fighter, you know.
Well, you've got the voice for it. Her name.
It's Lysandra, but ye can call me Andy.
Oh, okie dokie, Andrew.
I know 'tis a boy's name, but I like it all the same.
So
we're learning things about this child.
Happy Pride.
Happy Pride Month.
The fighting here usually begins over hyphen.
Her voice drops to a whisper.
The rat! Around sunset, things get really rowdy here.
The rat? Milk?
Shh!
She glances about to see if you have been overheard.
See yon hole in the north wall? Don't let anybody hear me! Look carefully at where the floor and wall meet. That's where it took
the rune. Rune in.
Almost like that's important.
Hole in.
They tried all manner of tricks to get it out, but they all failed. I had an idea, but nobody listened to me. Do ye know of the talking mouse? Ah! Lord British's friend?
Yes.
A mouse could get the rune, of that I'm sure.
Well, now we know how to get the rune.
Pretty sure the talking mouse's name was Sherry, but okay, whatever.
Yes. Well,
anything else to say about the rune?
She just knows that the mouse can help you get the rune, not what the mouse's name is.
Okay, this is all just another way of finding information. Oh, God, that's right. I need to say mantra and rune to everyone. I forgot about that. Let me just bust into the back room. I'm sure this is fine. The man looks up from his cooking. Ah, hello there. Afraid I can't talk now. I had to cook tonight's supper. Come back when it's ready and have some, and maybe don't enter the kitchen, you weirdo.
Ben Whitman asks what version this is.
This is the DOS version. This is the actually original version. This is how it was meant to be played for once. This is we're doing the DOS version of Ultima 6 because Ultima 6 is the first Ultima game that was actually developed on DOS. So this is the original version of Ultima 6. All the previous versions were developed on Apple II, but Apple II was getting a little bit long in the teeth by this time.
Yeah.
Well, this is the DOS version. Don't know what to tell you, Van Whitman. I mean, it's, the GOG version of the DOS version, so who knows, maybe something mumble. Okay, now, we know that we need to go to, Sherry and talk about the rune of Helom in some way, but I am far more excited by the prospect of, twiddling about randomly, so that's what we're gonna do.
Yeah, I was gonna say, mapping is still... Yeah, priority.
Oh.
Well, look what you found.
Oh.
It's some gargoyles. It's fine.
Pardon me, sirs. Pardon me.
Could be problematic.
Pardon me, sirs. Pardon me. Okay, the reason I did that is that I hadn't saved because I'm an idiot. Now,
save early, save
I'm
often,
ready.
Friends.
Eat Sherry, suggests Van Whitman. I think that's a good idea. A force field. This is probably fine.
I mean, you should probably be attacking these guys instead of just walking.
I don't feel like attacking them. I feel like dying stupidly.
I mean, remember, you're not in attack mode.
Yes, now I remember. B for battle mode. There we go. Shamino, time for me to remember how to the retreat. Thank you. We might be wildly insufficient to deal with gargoyles. Although we did just turn that one into meat, so that's pretty good.
Yeah. I think just a big gargoyle and a little gargoyle, if you don't just like start the battle off by just taking damage over and over again, is probably doable for you.
Shamino does not appear to be retreating.
Correct. I mean, to be fair, Shamino's not like up against an enemy. Shamino probably feels like they're fine.
Well,
they don't realize that this gargoyle has long-range attack.
Shamino is very stupid, it would appear. Oh, well.
And now the gargoyle's running away. Gargoyle critical.
Coward. Where the hell did you go?
It's like it successfully got away to me.
Yeah.
You can probably leave battle now.
Okay, why not? Okay, that happened. I mean, we didn't lose. We found gargoyle jerkies. Help. Okay,
it is a force field.
Don't get that. I apparently can just walk over that cliff. I wasn't really expecting to, but whatever.
It's fine. It's fine.
So I guess this is some kind of gargoyle ritual thing. Gargoyle ritual site is what I will write for this. Now we get to try to live. Living would be good.
I mean, you could always just does the king fully heal you if you talk to him?
Oh.
Like if you ask him about heal?
Let's find out. Get out of our way, jerk. Good afternoon, going for wait, what was the good afternoon, going for Cabal Health? What was thou speak of? Is that the voice I gave the king? Probably.
I don't remember.
Lord British weaves his hand and your whole party is healed. Okay, thanks.
That's convenient.
That's ultra convenient, given that you can get to him from anywhere instantly.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't necessarily get back instantly, so it's not like that's just, instant heal whenever.
But, I feel like that's like a quality of life thing that a lot of previous Ultimas were missing.
Yeah. Oops. Is this not... Oh, is this Moonglow? Oh, if this is Moonglow, then I mismarked Moonglow in my chart. Oopsie poopsie. No. Okay, yes, this is Moonglow. Great, thank you. Okay, I just came here to verify that I did, in fact, mark my chart incorrectly. Thanks for that. Huh. Is this the same gargle?
It does seem like there's more than one. Oh, it's a different one.
Yeah.
Well, there are no gargoyles around this one, so that suggests that it's not even a gargoyle thing. And did you notice that on the other one, that the moon phase is different?
I noticed that when I went through there, I got to a different gargle place.
Yes, but what I'm saying is if you look on the actual shrine thing itself, there's a little stone with a moon phase on it.
Oh, okay. Wait, these are the shrines.
Yes. Sorry, I shouldn't have said shrine thing because that did give it away. But...
No, that didn't give it away.
Okay.
I mean, I guess I called it a ritual site, but what gave it away was the connection to the moon's the moon phases.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I'm in perfect health. I don't need to do any of this. I can actually attempt to do the battle instead. I just said to attack myself. Cool.
These things happen.
I think Shamino is still on retreat, which probably is not needed right now.
Did he actually retreat? Because I don't see him on the map. Or is he behind you?
I think he went up that way.
Oh, he did retreat. The problem with all standing next to each other is that fireball is more damaging.
YOLO, where are you going?
YOLO might... good question.
Why is YOLO trading with,
Good question.
Dang it. Y'all are so good at getting away. Leather helm and scale mail. Sweet. And a club. You didn't even mention that. Probably did mention that. The music is the same with the previous music, says Van Whitman in chat. I mean, it's all... They have a lot of themes that are sort of carried from game to game.
Yes.
So. I already have scale mail. I already have better everything. YOLO doesn't have better, but I bet YOLO can't wear that. Oh god, how does this work again? No. Wait. Is it you get this? No. I don't remember how to transfer items between different players.
I don't either. Was it? Yeah, I don't remember either.
What you
I
do?
thought it was get. But...
What you do is you drop it, and then
let the other person pick it up.
Have the other person pick it up. Ta-da!
Definitely the most efficient
Perfect. Wields, wear, equip. How do I go out of solo mode? Party mode. There we go.
It's the mode to party in.
So maybe this, like, these are the true moon gates. Okay.
Yes.
So these are both shrines, but I don't know for what just yet.
Yes, I would probably at least mark down the moon phase for each one so that you have that information.
This
is a waxing crescent.
Waxing crescent.
Assuming it goes left to
Britannia
right.
rules the waves in a fantasy isekai, says Van Whitman in chat. This is fantasy Britain, obviously. That's also a shrine. This is Waning Crescent.
Yes. And the other one I think was New Moon, the one that you found in between.
Oh, there was a jerk there. We didn't even notice.
This was this area. The gargle area, I believe. Oh.
This is a different gargle area.
Is it a different gargle area?
They're angry in this gargle area.
Well, that doesn't even look like... Yeah, that's a
no,
Mongbat.
That's not a gargle. That's a Mongbat. Ow. Can I not enter this? Guess not. No, I didn't want to look at YOLO. Damn it. Dungeon. Oh, I see. You can't do that while in combat. Fine. Oh, God. No. This is the Shrine of Control. Interesting.
I hear something to the north.
I don't like all these levers. I'm afraid of levers.
Well, they don't like you.
Okay. So that's near the Shrine of Control, whatever the hell that is. The Shrine of Passion. I haven't heard of any of these things.
That's fine. You'll understand in due time.
I mean, just having this mapped is, like, a good thing.
Yeah.
Is it
Yes,
good content? No, but it's a good thing. This is Waxing Half.
Mm-hmm.
Shrine. Wax. Half. I abbreviated half to HLF because I'm an idiot.
It's that one extra letter. It's important.
Oh, are these gargle virtues, suggests Becklad in chat. I am among the sheep!
You are among the sheep.
I was standing on this poor sheep.
This reminds me of that Japanese town in the previous game, because it seems like pasture-ish.
Seems like the kind of place you would have sheep.
Yes.
That's quite a face you've got there. You see a short man dressed in shepherd's clothing. Oh yeah, is there anything I can do for you? You just appeared on top of my sheep. Once I was Arendir the Mighty, now I live a more modest life.
Is he from Lord of the Rings? That is a very Lord of the Rings name.
I came here to meditate, tend sheep, and sell wool. You can abbreviate. That was exactly what I was thinking, Specklad. You can abbreviate half as 1/2. I used to be a powerful and wealthy mage. Wait, that's not. That wasn't a highlighted word. I wore silk robes.
Suggestion was 1/2F.
Oh, perfect. Alpha, I see. I wore silk robes and fine jewelry. In fact, I even had my own castle. But one day in my travels, I visited the Shrine of Humility. Meditating there, I had an idea. It was be humiled. I would give up all my earthly possessions and quit the practice of magic. I would live as a shepherd. Surely this would be the greatest act of humility a man could perform. And so you see me today, useless and forgotten. Coy's ears perk up at jewelry.
Wow. Nice.
So they could be shorn. To make wool, people buy it from me. It's used to make thread. It can be woven into cloth. You can make robes from it. I typed robers instead of robes.
Somebody was talking about like a really skilled seamster or seamstress being able to sew something for you. You probably have it written down.
Don't recall that. Silk for balloon. Yeah, but this was Charlotte at New Magencia.
Okay.
Interesting, though. Good call. It's all part of life's great circle. However, this might be, maybe I'll ask Charlotte about silk, and she'll be like, well, I would need some very good wool.
Yeah. Could be something like that.
Wool at... I don't even know where I am yet. I'm going to write the name of this place as Left.
Fair enough, yeah.
Is silk made of wool? Asks Specklad in chat. No, but if you're a good enough silkster, then you can make silk out of anything. I wear a robe while I tend sheep. It's all part of life's great circle. From earth
it's the circle of life.
From earth to grass to sheep to me. When I die, I'll return to the earth as my sheep eat me. That's right. Tell me about your Castella. Those days are no more. Magic. Those days are no more. Would you like some wool? 5 gold for a bale of wool. You look pretty full to me. You know what I mean. Is there anything I can do for you? Does that mean that you couldn't give me wool because I have too much crap in my inventory?
Yes, that is what that means. I think you can put stuff in bags and that gets it out of your inventory. It adds an extra space, basically.
I mean, I know that there are bags, but since I can't figure out
Well, I think you had one.
Anything. Oh, this has ingredients. Okay.
Yeah. I see. It's for potion ingredients, right?
Yeah.
Or not potion, spell ingredients.
Spell ingredients, yeah.
Yeah. Reagents, as it were.
You should buy bags, Yahweasel, says Van Whitman in chat. I don't know how to use bags.
Can you buy a bag from this person?
No, all he would sell was wool.
Oh, okay.
The thing, all I want to do is like transfer items to somebody else's inventory. Yeah. Time to look at the manual.
Yep.
Ew, manual.
You manual?
What was Emmanuel? What was their role in somebody's story? They
played some role.
Were they the person who was taken advantage of by the gypsies.
Right.
Ultima 6 doc manual. Ultima 6 manual. Oh, there we go.
How do you do it?
M for move.
That's right.
Dupre, you look like you can deal with crap. Okay, wait. Now I understand. Move this to Dupre. There we go. Move this to Dupre. Move this to Dupre. Move this decorative sword I stole to Dupre. That should be good enough. Hi, yeah. You look pretty... I still look pretty full to him? What am I, full of bullshit?
That's what I'm wondering. Maybe you are.
My E is 10 out of 23 seconds, and my I is 33 out of 46 seconds. Maybe wool weighs a lot.
Could be, yeah. It's a whole bale. A bale would weigh a lot.
A bale would weigh like as much as a sheep. It really is just a sheep that's been de-woolified. Just gonna throw this shit wherever I can throw it. Okay, now I'm down to 22 out of 46 seconds. It is weird that the way they measure weight is in seconds in this game. I mean, technically,
I'm sure there's some way that you could get that to make sense.
Well, you can convert distance to time by way of the speed of light. I'm having trouble figuring out how you would do mass to time.
Me too.
But E equals MC squared, so I guess, that's...
Speclad suggests stones, which makes too much sense, so...
Boo. Once again, I would like to make an attempt to buy some wool. Very good! After accepting Goy for Kabbalah Elf's gold, Arendir hands over the wool. It was a pleasure doing business with you. Is there anything else I can do for you? No. Beats me. Okay, that's not how that conversation should have gone, but whatever. Funny, no response. I'm killing all your sheep. Wonder how he'll respond to me after I kill all his sheep.
I'm sure he'll be fine with it.
I'm sure he'll be happy with it. Finally, I don't have to deal with those fucking sheep. I hate those things.
No more bales, no more baling wool for me.
I can go back to doing magic in my castle.
Exactly.
Those sheep look like ticks, says Speclad in chat. Exactly why I had to kill them all. Hey, how you doing? Hi there! Is there anything else I can do for you? I killed your sheep. So they can be shorn. Do you have to kill them to shear them? That seems...
Well, you can kill them to shear them.
You can kill them to shear them. Wow, okay.
It certainly makes them more docile.
You were pretty easy to kill, too.
They are just a villager.
Well, they were like a super magic guy, but I guess he became a little bit too humiled for his own good. What can I say? Can I leave this area? Like, can I? Oh, there's the door. Found it. Open says me. You see a plump, jovial fellow chewing on an egg of lamb. He's chewing on a lamb egg.
Welcome to
certainly
the
has lamb
palace.
eggs in his cheeks.
The thread of fate has been severed, says Benovich.
My name is Dunbar,
he says, between bites of mutton. I sell fish, ale, mead, wine, and mutton. Really thought you might sell only mutton, but whatever.
Next week we should have some red snapper. Anything else I can do for you?
I don't think we really need anything. Oops. You see a gentleman of slight build and refined manners. Greetings, I am Lord Antonio. Are you the same Antonio that we met in, like, previous games? Might I ask thy name? I of course, am Goy for Kabbalah Elf. The pleasure is all mine. I shall have the pleasure for myself. You get none. You get nothing. Did you already tell me? You already told me your name. I govern New Magencia. Okay, so we are in Magencia. Magencia Nuevo. Fortunately, the fine people of this town have few disputes to settle, leaving me plenty of time for my hobby. The city of humility is a lovely place to live. Oh, I keep forgetting to ask people about runes and mantras. The most humble one amongst us knows the mantra. Okay. We know who that is. Most humilt knows mantra. And yes, I know the mantra is going to be the same as it was in previous games. If thou canst find out who that is, tell me, and I will give thee the rune. Dost thou know who is the most humilt person in this town? I don't remember his name. Let's say I don't. Keep asking around. You said something else. Hobby. Oops.
I do magic tricks. It brings a bit of cheer into this imperfect world. Wouldst thou like to see one? Splendid!
Antonio reaches into his pocket and takes out a balloon. We like balloons. You just killed the guy, says Bad Woman in chat. That's how humility was. He blows it up until it bursts, and 4 doves appear from inside it, all dead, flying off in just chunks of dove guts towards the 4 points of the compass.
Did you enjoy that?
Yes, I love dove guts.
I knew you would. That's my favorite trick.
Great, thank you.